So after owning the Sony A7 III for over 6 years and shooting countless videos with this camera for both social media and professional work, here are the top products that I would suggest getting in order to shoot cinematic looking videos with your Sony A7 III. Let's go ahead and get started. The camera that I have right here is the Sony A7 III, and it is my favorite camera that I have owned from Sony. This camera came out many years ago, and even though I have upgraded my camera, I have decided to hold on to this camera because the video quality and photos that I'm able to capture with this camera have been phenomenal. I have used this camera for both personal and professional projects, and the quality of images and videos that I've been able to capture with this camera have far exceeded my expectations. This camera is very great when it comes to both photos and videos. It comes with a 24.2 megapixel full frame image sensor and is fully capable of shooting in S-Log2 8-bit along with high raw resolution photos. This also comes with 15 stops dynamic range. It has ISO capabilities from 50 all the way to 204,800 ISO. It is compatible with all of Sony's E-mounts, whether they're from Sony or third-party vendors which provide E-mount lenses. This has an amazing silent or mechanical shutter with autofocus tracking, which includes 693 phase detection points. This camera has far exceeded all my expectations ever since I purchased it, which has been many years ago, and I still continue to hold on to this camera because of the quality of videos and photos that it provides. This is a very user-friendly camera, and I would highly suggest it if you're somebody that's wanting to get into photography or videography. This is going to be the best option for you at a very affordable price. If you're somebody that owns a Sony camera and is looking for a very affordable yet fully capable lens, I would highly suggest looking at the Sony 28 to 70mm f3.5 to 5.6 aperture FE lens. This has optical steady shot image stabilization, which when paired with the Sony's in-camera body stabilization gives you very smooth handheld shots when it comes to both photos and videos. This is also a zoom lens, so you have the capabilities of shooting from 28mm all the way to 70mm, and since it has Sony's famous E-mount, this is going to work with any Sony camera that has that E-mount on it. So I have been able to use this lens with my cameras throughout the years. I have owned this lens for over 6 years now, and it is still going strong. This is a very capable lens. It has a 7-blade aperture. It has optical steady shot image stabilization. It is a zoom lens, and regardless of where you are setting it at, whether it's 28mm or all the way to 70mm, your images and videos are going to look very clean. This is very affordable yet also has a very high quality build. As I mentioned, I have owned this lens for over 6 years and it is still going very strong. This right here is the K&F Concepts 55mm variable ND filter, which comes with 1 to 9 stop light reduction. A variable ND filter is going to be super important to have for your camera. This is the #1 camera accessory that I always suggest on getting if you own a camera, because it will allow you to adjust your exposure for both photo and video without having to depend on your in-camera settings. This will also allow you to open up the door to the different types of videos and photos that you can capture with your camera, and this is going to be super affordable. There is zero Xing effect when using this variable ND filter. You also have markers in regards to the strengths that you can get with this variable ND filter, and the quality of this variable ND filter is very good. This is the very first thing that I purchased when I got my camera, and it has been a great addition to my camera rig because of the opportunities that it has given me in regards to the videos and photos that I'm able to get with this variable ND filter. This variable ND filter also comes with high quality glass, and it has a multi-layer coating which allows you to have reduced reflections and glares when using it with your camera. This has been a great addition, and I would highly suggest getting a variable ND filter, especially one from K&F Concepts, because they're both affordable but also high quality when it comes to what you're able to capture with these variable ND filters. If you are somebody that owns a camera and is looking into upgrading your audio, this Rode Video Micro Compact on-camera microphone is going to be a great addition to your camera gear because this will give you high quality audio. It comes with this dead cat included, and it requires 0 batteries. It powers completely off of your camera, so there's no additional batteries or power sources that you need in order to run this microphone. The quality of audio that you're able to pick up with this microphone is going to be amazing, a lot better than the built-in microphones within modern cameras. This can be a game changer for you, especially if you're somebody that needs good audio quality when recording your videos, whether that's for professional work or even for content creation. This is going to be a great addition. All you have to do is mount it to the hot shoe or cold shoe on your camera, and then you can connect it with this 3.5 millimeter audio jack to your camera on this section as well from the microphone, and it will give you high quality audio for all your videos. If you're somebody that owns a camera and want a reliable yet affordable option when it comes to SD cards, I would highly suggest looking into the SanDisk Extreme Pro SD cards. This one in particular is a 128 gigabyte version. These come in a variety of options going all the way up to 1 terabyte SD cards. SanDisk is a very reliable company when it comes to the build and quality of their SD cards. I have used this one for many years in both my Sony FX30 and my Sony A7III for both video and photography. I have been able to shoot 4K videos up to 60 frames per second with this SD card without any issues or lags of having to write the files onto these SD cards from my camera. Another benefit about these SD cards is that they can be used for more than just cameras. If you have a computer or laptop with an SD slot, you can plug this in to expand the storage capabilities of your computer without having to purchase a monthly cloud service or having to depend on expensive memory cards in order to store your high quality files. This is fully capable of writing and reading the files within your computer. You can store the files onto these SD cards without the worry of having corrupt files down the road. These are super fast, super effective, and get the job done at a very affordable price. I would highly suggest checking them out. So if you have any questions about any of the product that I showcased throughout this video, or if you have any questions about the Sony A7 III, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Other than that, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.